Hello everyone, it's Vicki here today, designing for Bramble Fox, and I am using one of the perspectives from the August FoxBox. So I'm starting off with this collection from Cocoa Vanilla, which is called Storyteller, and I really love this paper here. And I've seen lots of people doing paper rolling with striped papers like this, and I thought I would give it a try for myself. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just cutting some strips from the paper, not all the way through, but sort of, I guess, 2/3 of the way through each strip so that I've got the bits to roll. And then I'm going to just use my pencil to roll the strips under. And yeah, so that's how they're going to look. This is going to be very dimensional by the time I've finished. And at the moment I'm just doing it loosely, as you can see, and they just hold there, but not as tight as I want them to be, but they do just hold there like that. So I think about, when I turn it over, I think about using it that way for a minute, because that actually looks really cute, but I don't. But I am going to stick it down because I want to make it easier figuring out where things are going to go, and this does make it easier for me. So I've got 3 little photos of my dog, Buster, and in a couple he's wearing my glasses, and in another one he's wearing my husband's hat. So I thought they were really cute, and I wanted to put those at the end of 3 of the strips. So you'll see how that's going to look in a second. I'm going to put a bit of glue on that strip, and I'm going to roll it around the pencil again and just add a bit of glue every now and then to keep the roll tight, and then I'm going to stick the strip to the page. So you can sort of see what I did there. I'm going to keep it running so you'll see how I do all of them. Again, a bit of glue, roll it round, a bit more glue, roll it some more. On these ones, I'm leaving them quite long, so there's not much rolling involved. And this blue one again. So I've got 3 strips coming out because I've got 3 photos. I like how that looks. So once I've got those down, then I have to start thinking about what to do with the other strips. And they're going to be shorter, but not all the same length. They'll be different lengths. So I'm going to cut a little section off of the end of each of these strips because there's no point in rolling too much excess paper. So I'm going to do exactly the same thing, put the glue, roll a bit, put some more glue, roll a bit more, and then stick it down to the page. So it's the same process, just shorter rolls. I've got lots of glue on my fingers doing this, but I guess that's the fun of it. It's the fun of our hobby, right? Okay, so this yellow one's going a bit shorter. I'm trying not to keep them all the same length. I want a bit of variety there. And the dark yellow. It's very simple to do. It's a bit time consuming, but it's pretty simple. You can sort of start to see how it's coming together now. If you can hear sheep baaing in the background, that's because I have my window open. It's really hot today, and they're probably too hot. They're probably complaining, bless them. Okay, and that's the final one. So that's what I was going for, and I really like how that looks. And I'm going to put some embellishments on now, tone on tone. So the good thing about collections is usually you have the exact same colours in the embellishments as the papers, and this collection's no exception. So I'm able to put the flowers tone on tone onto here. And I think that looks really cute. There aren't any green flowers, but of course there are plenty of green leaves, so that works well. And there's my perspective. Love this. I did love it. Obviously Buster didn't put those glasses on himself. We did it for him, but you know, it's cool of him to let us do it. He was obviously sleepy. He just had a bath actually, Buster, so I don't think he would be as accommodating today. He's sulking at the moment. He doesn't like being clean or something. I don't know. But he's got a little friend coming to stay with us next week for a couple of weeks, and she's been to the pooch parlour to have a trim, so she's going to be all clean. He needs to be clean too, right? Okay, so here I've cut the white outline off of these die cut pieces because I just prefer it that way, so that they blend in more. They stuck out a little bit too much for my liking with the white still on. So, and now I'm just folding up the petals a little bit to add some dimension to those flowers. There's plenty of dimension from the rolls, so these should stay dimensional, protected by those rolls in an album. Excuse me. Okay, so I think I'm going to start to stick things down soon. Now I'm just finding some more pieces. There's lots of things to choose from, but I want to stick to tone on tone. There's a little butterfly, a little pink butterfly that I can put at the top. Just again cut the white bit off of the edge. There we go. Right, shift of camera there because someone called round and stopped for a cup of tea. So, but back to it now. Re-energized after a bit of caffeine. And I'm going to put some foam on the back of my flowers just to pop them up a bit more. There is plenty of dimension in this layer. Actually would look really good, I think, in a 3D frame. So I'm going to put those on there. I don't want to miss any of them. There were a couple of things. There was a heart, I think, at the end that I forgot to stick down and fell off when I picked it up. That's very me. So I'm going to put foam on the back of the photos as well, just to pop those up. And now I'm going to start to stick things down, I think. Yep, here we go. We're sticking things down. I think I'm happy with how the layout looks. Don't really want to change anything, so best to get it stuck down now before it all moves too much. And sticking down the perspective. This is Scotch tacky glue that I have, in case you're wondering, and it sticks perspectives perfectly. Okay, and now we've got, I'm going to stick the photos down. I put tape and foam just because sometimes I find that if you just have tape, it peels up sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. And the glue, so the glue keeps it there, but the tape does grab it initially. So it's grabbed on and stuck firm, and then the glue will just make sure it stays there over time. In case you wondered why I did both. Just sticking them down with their little bits of embellishments underneath. I like these doodled frames, and I like them actually hanging off the edge. I think that looks pretty cute. That photo at the top is my favourite one, where he's upside down with my glasses on. He just looks really funny. There we go, sticking that one down as well. The photos don't need to be lined up, so they're not. And I'm quite happy with that. Just looking through the embellishments. I've got the chipboard stickers here, and there's some hearts on here which I can put on, colour coded again, of course, which I think really works, as I've got "love this" 3 times on that page. And these little brads, enamel brads, are really cute. So I'm just going to put some of those on. There's a pink, no, I don't use the pink one. I think there's one that says "take notes," one with a flower, and then one that says "hello" and "fun day." So I stick all those on. I think we're getting very close to the end now. Yep, just going to stick down these hearts. It's one of the hearts that I miss, the dark blue one near the bottom. but I stick it back on later. And then also off camera, I put on some enamel hearts as well, colour coded. So you'll see those on the main picture and the close-ups. Just thought that finished it off, and that little tag says precious moments that I'm putting underneath the perspective. And that's it. There's the final layout. I hope it's inspired you. I hope that, yeah, I'd love to know if you tried paper rolling. I think it's really good fun. I haven't done it before. So there's some close-ups coming up here. If you could please like this video and subscribe to my channel, I would love that. And if you have any questions, just please do shout out to me. Thanks so much for watching. This has been Vicky for Bramble Fox. Bye bye.